Hey everyone, it's Emily and welcome to another episode of Designer Renovations. Today we are renovating the Jones family house, I think is what this one is called, but as with all of these renovations, it was submitted to me on my Discord. I'll put all the information on the screen if you want to submit a house for this series. Basically, I renovate houses that are suggested in my Discord for people whose families they're playing with in the game. Give me all the deets for your family. I renovate the house. It's a good time, and we also use the Discord for all kinds of other fun things, so you should join that anyway. I don't know why I started off this video promoting the Discord, because I usually don't do that. I kind of do that throughout. I don't know. I'm sick. I don't know what I'm saying. But yeah, so basically, just bear with me. Disclaimer, I'm kind of sick. I have a cold right now. So, I'm on cold meds. My nose is really stuffy. I might sound a little weird. So yeah, just bear with me. If I seem a little off in this video, it's because I am a little off, and, it's fine. We're just gonna keep going. And also, another disclaimer, I built this house like a week ago. I actually finished the whole build last week because I was trying to stay on top of things, and I was doing a very good job, but I didn't really keep up the trend very well. So now I am recording this voiceover the night before this video goes up, and that's where we're at. So I built this house a week ago. I hardly remember what it looks like. I almost forgot that I even made a house this week. So that's how I'm doing. How are you guys? I hope you're doing better than I am. But anyway, so this house is, yeah, John's family home. It's in Brindleton Bay. It's on the lot by the Hecking's house. Very cute. I love that area of Brindleton Bay. So I was happy to build this house there because I've actually not built a house there before. I usually build them in the other area by like the sea. I like that section of Brindleton Bay. There's that one 20 by 20 lot. That's my jam. That's my favorite lot. But this one, it was fun because I haven't built on it before, and this gave me a reason to. But the family dynamic is two parents and their children. They have a boy and a girl, and they also have a cat and a dog. And the backstory is, all her life, Christina has loved the outdoors. She was always one with nature. When she finally got her own place, the first thing she did was start her garden, which she lives off of. After finding her true love, she decided to marry Cade, and they had two children. Jason, who loves art, he is starting to transition, and once he becomes a teen, which he will in a few days, he'll finally be able to express himself a little bit more. That's really cool. I had a lot of fun doing the kids' bedrooms in this house. You'll notice that I included a lot of the footage of me changing the outside of the house and figuring out like a color palette, which I've kind of already done, and I'm now like getting into the windows, the roofing, the outside of the house, the shapes coming together, and then I kind of skipped through a lot of the floor plan because I didn't want this video to be too long because I am sick and I couldn't voice over that long of a video if I included the floor plan and all that other stuff. So we cut out the floor plan, and we also cut out some of placing the furniture that originally came in the house. I will say, for some reason, I'm sorry to the person who built this house, but I took note of which packs it said were in the house. I used the feature on James Turner's website, Subsupply, where you can disable the packs, and for some reason, when I disabled the packs that were included in this build, it said that there were still certain packs that like certain items had been replaced when I went to place this house, even though all of the packs in my game were the ones that were used in this house. So I'm sorry if any of your items got replaced that you were like really attached to, because I tried to keep everything the same, but for some reason it said that some items were missing. So I'm not sure about that. But I did keep all of the family pictures and all that type of stuff, because I did see some of those in the house, and we've got all of this stuff in the garden too. So no issues there. But anyway, back to the family story. So they saw him having a more vibrant room, but nothing too over the top, and the girl is Macy, and she loves to hang out with friends and is always up for a chat. They said they can see her hanging out in, or having a room with a couch and maybe a little coffee station for when she gets older. I did include one of those rooms. I'm really excited about that, so we will get to that later on. It's one of the last rooms that I do in the house, and then they would also love for the house to be as similar to the original style as possible when it comes to the outside. And I did keep a lot of the same windows and stuff, but some of the roofing was bothering me with how I usually do my roofing, so I did mix that up a little bit. I hope that you really like the outside of this house, because I had a lot of fun doing it. But if you don't, I totally understand. You can always just go back in, and I tried to mix it up with like some bricks and some other paneling, but you can totally just go back to the regular blue that was around the outside of the house. I think that would still look great. But I just like to mix it up in my builds, so I hope that you like it. And if you don't, totally fine. But yeah, so what else? Open floor plan, at least for bedrooms. They may have a baby in the future. I did include a nursery. So there's that in the house as well, or I think I did. Did I? I can't remember. I built this house so long ago. We'll find out. It'll be a fun surprise. And then an office for Cade. He's in the entertainment career, and they need a place for his instruments, unless I thought of another way to incorporate it. I gave him a little office. We put the piano in the dining area. Now you can see we have all of the existing furniture in the house. So everything that's in the house right now came with the house, and the only thing that I changed, if I changed anything, was color swatches. And at this point with the dining table, they had that rustic wooden dining table thing that came with cats and dogs. I really liked it, so I worked with that, and I picked out some new chairs and a new rug and just mixed up a few things. And so that's kind of what I'm doing now, is I'm going around the house and I'm figuring out like, okay, where do we need some more decorations, some more plants in the corner, maybe some curtains, that type of thing, and just kind of figuring out what I want to go where from the existing stuff and adding in new things at this point. So yeah, that's what's going on in the video. And back to the description, what else have we got? They have a laundry room, so I did include that. I don't have any footage of that, but it'll be in the screenshots. Haven't taken the screenshots yet, so I have to do that at some point. That's great. But the laundry room, you can kind of see it. It's like off to the side of the kitchen, and it has the pet food bowls in there. There's also a small little bathroom off of the laundry room, and the laundry room is also kind of like the mud room, so you would go through the door to the outside backyard that way too. So that's how I did that. And I tried to give the kitchen some different cabinets and just like play around with that, but I don't know, I was having a lot of issues, and nothing really seemed to be working. Honestly, I don't remember what I did in the end. I think I ended up changing all the counters, and I just went for something completely different. I kept the same layout that I had going here, and I kept all the same appliances, but I just changed up the cabinets and stuff. So there's that. But what else? Laundry room, at least 2 bathrooms. Ooh, I got the 2 bathrooms in. We have the half bathroom downstairs. We've got an ensuite in the master bedroom upstairs, and then we have another hall bedroom upstairs, I'm pretty sure. So got you covered on the 2 bathrooms, and all the bedrooms are on 1 floor. That was another request, that I keep all the bedrooms on 1 floor, so they are all on the 2nd floor. And then a little area for the pets in the home as well. You can kind of see that's behind the couch living area. There's a giant pet bed. I have the cat tree over there too, kind of by the stairs. If the camera spins around at some point, you'll see that, if you haven't already. And yeah, so I think that's all the requests of the house. They gave me a 60,000 simoleon budget, so I used pretty much every penny of it. I don't remember exactly how much I had left at the end, but it was under 100 for sure. I definitely stretched that to get in planter boxes because they had quite the extensive garden out the back, and I wanted to give them some nice little planter boxes. They can delete them if they want, but I just wanted to put those out there because whenever I play with the gardening skill, I don't know why, but I always get the planter boxes. I never just grow my stuff in the ground because things grow faster when they're in the planter boxes. I don't know if that affects like how fast things regenerate once they're already fully grown plants, but I know that they do grow faster in the first place when they're in the planters, so I always just do that. But I wanted to put some in this yard and organize it a little bit, obviously. I'm not sure this person's name, but I think that their name in the Discord is G is a fan, and then their origin ID is G in the big world, so there's that. You can go check out their origin ID if you want to check out their gallery page. But they, I'm not sure if they had an organizational system to the garden before, so totally feel free to move that if you want. I have no issue with that. Once again, I don't know. With these houses, I totally wouldn't be offended at all if someone was like, I'm going to change the entire thing that you just did, because it was just a request that I was doing based on some suggestions that you gave me in Discord. It wasn't like you were sitting there with me, like, telling me your whole hopes and dreams for the house. So if anyone ever is, like, not completely satisfied or, like, happy or would have done something different, like, obviously, like, not that I need to give you permission to change it, but, like, you don't have to feel bad or, like, you're hurting my feelings or anything. So, there's that. But, yeah, I don't know. I feel like, why am I even talking about this? I'm sick. I told you this was gonna be a mess, but it's fine. We're moving on. Exciting news, not really, because this doesn't really matter to anyone else except me, but I got new headphones, and I'm wearing them right now. I feel weird when I record my voice if I'm not wearing headphones. I think it's because I can actually completely hear my voice, instead of with headphones on. It's a little bit like, I don't know, it sounds a little bit different than when you don't have headphones on. So I always have to have headphones on when I'm recording, even though I can't hear anything. It's not like it's playing back in my ears or I'm listening to something or anything like that. I just have to have them on when I'm recording. But yeah, I got new headphones. My other ones were pretty bad. I got them on Amazon for like $15 when I first built my PC because I just needed headphones because I didn't have any speakers for my computer. So I just decided to go with headphones, and I bought some cheap ones on Amazon, and they got me through for almost a year now. But I have much nicer headphones now, and I'm very excited about it. I got them on eBay, actually, so that was a nice find. This is the little coffee room that we were talking about. I think I might have been making this earlier. I don't know. I wasn't really watching what I was doing. But this is the coffee thing that I was talking about. Here's a little couch. We've got some cute little things around. I think I ended up deleting a lot of those fairy lights because I needed the money for the planter boxes that took priority, in my opinion. But yeah, this is a cute little room. I wanted to make use of these little, like, deck areas. I don't really know what they are. They're kind of like porches, I guess. Can you have a porch on the second story? I guess you can. I don't know. Porches to me are like a first floor type of thing. A balcony. It's a balcony on the second floor. That's what it is. Okay. These little, like, balcony areas. I wanted to make them livable, so I used the little coffee area idea out there. And then for the parents' bedroom, they have their own, so I put a little stereo out there and a little bench thing, so they can, hang out there, listen to music, cuddle on the couch, whatever. So that's kind of cute. And they have their own bathroom, like I said. The master bathroom is over here, and I gave them more of a modern bedroom than they had. They had a lot of traditional furniture, and once again, totally up to you if you want to change it, original creator of this house. But you can see now this is the original furniture, but I'm going to go in and I make it a lot more modern because I made the bathroom super modern, and I felt like I wanted it to match the bathroom, so I took similar colors. It's still very, like, white and bright, and I also took some inspiration from the white bed with the black and gray dresser, and I made everything very black and white, and but generally just, like, bright, nice room, clean, and went with that. So that's what we got going on over here. And I made kind of a little, like, collage of stuff on the wall. Took some pictures from the game, took the birth certificates, the in-game picture, and just put those on that wall, and then did some little paneling accent walls like I usually do, just to break up the walls. And that's about it. Ooh, and I also went for that wall color that I've been loving recently. I don't know why, but I just love that wall color. It's my new favorite. I think I've mentioned it in other videos, or if I haven't yet, I'm going to in videos that I've pre-recorded, so be prepared. I use that wall color a lot now, and I like it. But what else is going on with me? So I'm almost done with school for the semester. That's exciting. I was very excited because I thought that I was going to have a really cool potential internship opportunity, but then I realized that it overlaps with a job that I've already accepted that starts in the fall. So that didn't happen, but I have a summer job, so that's cool. Once I'm done with school, it's not like I'll be sitting around playing Sims all day as much as I would love to. I actually have to do something to make money. So I'll be working in an office. Super fun. That's basically been like my part-time job all through school. Let me know if you guys are like in school and have like what types of part-time jobs you've had, because I've had a lot of friends that have done like different types of things, but I've always worked in an office just because my parents have a lot of friends and connections and stuff, and they've always helped me out with like finding a job for the summer, or like in high school, I did like a class thing that let me leave school early, and I had a job, and I got to go work at my job, and I got like credit for a class in school, so that was really cool. But yeah, I'm always interested in what people's like first jobs are. But I got really lucky with mine. It was just filing papers, but this office that I'm going to be working at again now, I'm like the receptionist basically. So that's fun. I get to answer phones and sit around and do nothing all day pretty much. And it's a great fun time. I wish that I could listen to music. That's the one thing about that job that is a downside compared to the other job, because the other job was very boring and I was filing papers, but I was just in the back filing papers a bunch, so I could like put my headphones in and listen to music. But this job, it's like I'm at the front of the office, so I kind of just have to be there whenever something happens, but like things don't happen that often. It's like either nothing happens for like 4 hours, and then you get 1 hour of like a million things are happening, and there are a bunch of calls, and there's a bunch of people coming in, and the rest of the day I'm just sitting there like doing nothing. So that'll be fun. Let me know if you ever had a job like that and what you did to entertain yourself and how you got through it, because I haven't worked there in a while, so I'm going to have to figure out what to do with myself again. And I'll probably just be, you know, browsing through Pinterest on my phone a lot and doing that type of thing. But the video's almost over. Now I'm finally getting to the landscaping on the outside, and I usually do that at the beginning of the build. Like, I get the outside shape together, and then I'll do the landscaping. That's usually how it goes. But I usually do it in that order, and then I move to the inside, but for some reason, I was just kind of overwhelmed by the outside, so I took a break and moved to the inside. Now we're back to the outside. I don't know. But I wanted to keep the landscaping kind of not minimal, but like I didn't want to get too crazy with the colors, because the building has some different blue shades, and then since I added the brick, I wanted to keep the flowers mostly like white. I don't think I used any other colors than that, but yeah, I just wanted to keep it very green and white, and kind of like light and bright to reflect the inside of the house, because I feel like that's kind of the vibe that we get on the inside of the house. So yeah, just wanted to reflect that in the landscaping. And now I'm just kind of doing some stuff with the terrain paint, because the original lot was kind of like, I don't know, I don't like big circles of terrain paint left like uncovered. I always like them to be like barely peeking out around plants and stuff. So that's kind of what I was doing here, just like cleaning up the terrain paint. I don't know, what do you guys do? Do you guys like do anything with your terrain paint, or how do you do it? Because I don't feel like there's a right way or a wrong way, but that's usually just what I do. I don't know what I'm doing ever, so that's just a me thing. We'll see, once again, I'm sick, I can't talk, I'm saying nonsense, but it's fine. They had a dead cow plant in their backyard. I respect that. I've killed a cow plant or two in my day. Cow plants used to be my favorite thing in the game. Cow plants still are my favorite thing in the game. The video is pretty much over, so I don't have time to express my love for cow plants, but maybe another time. But ooh, if you haven't noticed, which I don't know why you would unless you've like looked at my channel recently, but I put up some new channel art. So I have my little icon thingy is the same. It's just me smiling with my glasses on, but my little banner thing is different. I have some little like game icons on there, and one of them is cow plant, because that's like my favorite thing in the game. I love the gardening skill, and cow plants are cool, and I liked having them as little pets before we had cats and dogs, but I still think they're pretty cool, and I want to play with them more. So yeah, that's just a little bit about me and cow plants, and hope you like the build. Oh my god, what the hell is this? Oh gosh, I'm so sick. Help me, guys. But anyway, send me good vibes. Hope that I I almost said hope that I get sick soon. Hope that I get well soon. And yeah, I have finals coming up, so that'll be good. But like I said, hope you enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe if you like these renovation things. I don't know what else to say. Thanks for watching. Bye.